Hello everyone and welcome back to Professional Computer. This is BoBoJava and we're going to be playing Rimworld. So we're going to start a new college. We're just going to play as the Rich Explorer because we get a lot of cool stuff. And we're going to play as Randy Random because he's kind of cool. Let's say it was rough because I don't want to go in intensive stream because I haven't played this game as enough to go, yeah, totally I can do it. So we're just going to generate our little thingamadoodle. We're going to generate the world. It's going quicker than you believe it is. There's a lot of red. So these little red guys are raiders, and they're going to try and murder us. This is called Ape City. Apparently, we're on the planet of the apes, the mole men, and the mole people, and the ape people, and oh, there's Torment Village. I've always wanted to go to Torment. Anyway, that's enough looking around at other people. We've got different little biomes. We've got the desert biome, the boreal forest, and the temperate forest. And we've also got tundra. Tundra's nice, but I don't really want to do any of that sort of thing. So we're just going to do a mountainy village because I like them. I like the rocky areas. They're just my personal preference. So I'm going to probably play this game for once or twice, and then where soon, as I'm feeling really good at it, we'll probably do a run through with a challenge or something. Maybe some kind of cannibals only or tundra or some of those lovely little challenges that I've seen on the interwebs so far. Let's go for the temperate forest. Temperate forests are always good, but they're kind of boring. So let's try a desert area. Nice here next to the water. That's always good. Let's go that one. That one. I want that one. Let's try here, close to a lot of people, so we can get raided lots and lots and lots. Let's go there. It's next to a road, so that's good. And we're close to other people for tradings purposes. What's that? That should be fine. I believe in us. Very dry area which supports little live deserts. Can be hot or quite cold. That's nice. Not that one. Go away, terrain. Yes, there can be animals, slate, sandstone, granite. Winter temperature is quite cold. Average temperature is 9.3 degrees. Summer temperature is 23.2. Now, the other thing that I don't know, so that I don't really want to make I'm just going to go with that one. So the problem with the desert is I don't know if we're going to be able to plant crops, and I'm not good at this enough to go, yes, I can totally handle it. I don't want this person because they're incapable of stuff and they're sick, and if they're incapable of stuff, that means they're not going to do it, which I want them to be able to do all of the things, and I want them to be healthy, because if they're unhealthy, they're not going to be as efficient. As you can see, efficiency is only 70%, and they get pain from it. Now, if their pain's high, they have a mood thingy, and that counts negative towards their mood. Now, this person is quite good, but they're quite old as well, and they have artery blockage, which might mean they might just die. This person is quite good, incapable of nothing. Health is good. Foundry apprentice, combat engineer, all those goods, all those things are nice. Abrasive, that means she's going to be a pain in the butt to be around. Feels limited in her feeble human body. She often dreams of going bionic. We'll definitely do that for you. You're horrible at social. People might just punch you in the face. But that's fine. You're good at growing things. You're actually really shit at most things. I just realized that after looking at everything. She's not incapable of anything, but she's got a lot of ones and zeros, which is quite bad. Alrighty, so I think this person will do Lumi LeBlanc. Too smart, which means you're global learning factor, but probably people think you're an ass. You're neurotic, which means working thresh. You're actually quite good. Psychic sensitivity. You're just psychically dull. However, she's great at a lot of stuff. She sucks at cooking. Animals and social, she's pretty bad at as well. Growing, she can learn. Mining, she's alright at. And construction, she's alright at. Which are the two most important things right off the bat that I feel I need to have. So we're just going to start with Lumi LeBlanc. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so we've started all the things. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to not unforbid all the things like this wood. I would like the wood to not be forbidden. Oh, this place is kind of nice. I like it. We're actually at quite a nice spot, easily defensible from most positions. Now, we don't really have anywhere to call our own, so that's the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a little wall. We're going to build a little wall. We're not going to build a little wall, we're going to build a room. We're going to build a, what's that? We have a 5 inside. We want a 6 by 6 internal space area. So 8 by 8 minus the The whoopsie-daisies also want a door. We definitely want to start with a door. Okay. So that means we're going to have a 6x6 interior, which is quite nice, quite spacious for us on the inside. Now I'm just gonna leave most of the stuff for right now, but there we go. We've slapped down a bed. Now we want to change the work priorities, and we want to give her how she should spend her time. Alright, so I'm gonna just do that, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I've assigned a work order. I wanted to firefight, be a patient, doctor, bed rest, and flick and research. Quite super mucho importante, because if she does not do that, I'm going to also increase hold just a little bit, just so that she does that. And research. Then I wanted to construct and mine right off the bat quite quickly, and craft and haul quickly as well. We'll just put cleaning as a 2. Alright, you're just going to grab the rest of the wood there. I'm just going to unforbid this steel so you can move it on up. And then I should probably put a little stockpile zone right there. Right, we're going to put down a stockpile zone there, and we're going to have to build another room, believe it or not, for a fridge area. So we're going to put a structure, we're going to put down a wall. We only have wood now, so this should be fine. We're just going to put it down there. We've got a wooden door, we're going to put it there. Then we want to also cut all the plants on the inside of here so that we can put down our lovely food stuffs. Then we want to put in a cooler here, and obviously if we have a cooler we're going to need power, so we're going to build power. We're going to build a solar generator, which I feel like we could probably put here, and we'll build another building or wall over that side so that if someone attacks us from the side they don't just destroy our solar panel. We could also put it on this side. This should also work fine. I'm just going to put the solar panel over. Let's put it over there. That should be fine. We'll have a solar panel. We don't have a battery right now, but we'll just mine into the mountain there. We're going to put a battery over there because we're going to have to put the battery somewhere where if it explodes it's not going to cause us issues. And we do have a lot of stuff that's made out of wood, and we also live in a place where there's grass. Grass is flammable. Stuff that's flammable cause us problems. Do we not have an animal? Is this our pet animal? Is it Boober? It's Boober. We have Boober the monkey. We have Boober the monkey and our neurotic character. Neurotic. Lumi likes to have things squared away. She will work harder than most to attain the state of affairs, but her nerves can get the better of her. So that means her mood can probably go a little down the road. Oh, she's very bad at harvesting things. So we can see that under her rowing, which is a 2. Lovely. Also, we wanted to do things a little bit quicker, so we're just going to speed this up. We're going to put that on a 3. I believe that's the highest we can go. So she'll cut down all the plants, probably build everything for us, and... Why, Lumi, please use your bed to sleep. Also, we want to give her a source of joy, which is for her going to be a horseshoes thingy. Oh, you're bad at mining. She's so slow. She's slow at a lot of things, but she's not incapable of anything. And at least she works hard, which is nice. Also, this will give us a little bit more steel. We can use that steel to build stuff. Also, her food is currently... there we go. She was probably not in a great space due to the fact that she was unable to eat. I had forbidden her to use food. I also want you to just equip yourself with that charge rifle. Should someone decide to mess with you, you can... bop them in the head with it. Just slap them around. Also, this is her current schedule. It's about, I think, 10 hours of work a day. That's 6 hours plus another 6 hours, 12 hours of work a day. 4 hours of joy and some time to take a lovely little nap. So next thing I hope for her to do is to be able to finish this room. She's going to mine first, I believe, and then she's going to have to cut down these trees. Now, I probably want to stop her from cutting down the grass because she's so slow at it. I would like for her to clear it because that just makes the place look a little bit nicer. However, her room is currently quite bad, and that will cause her to feel bad. Feeling bad for no apparent reason, thank you. She has an awful bedroom, 8 without a table. So I want to build her a table as well. But I want to do that not in the what do you call this? Not in the fridge, not in the fridge area. But I might, if we put down a little short table right there, and we shorten and we make the kitchen smaller for now. We'll make it bigger later. We'll move everything else. Okay, so I want you to put down a chair over there, and then I want you to build a little bit more. I want you to make a door over there, and then I want you to cut down all these things. That should give you enough wood to do a little bit with. All right. Could you prioritize cutting this oak tree and then this oak tree after you're done with that? Because that will allow you to build some of the walls, but not all of the walls. And I really want you to be able to... Could you get to it? Lovely. Thank you. Also, I believe that this table might actually be a little bit too big. Screw it. We'll fix it in production. Could you do me a favor? I want you to chop down that tree as well. Could you prioritize cutting that oak tree? This one's pretty... I want something that's pretty close to... that one. Ready to harvest. Cut down that one. Could you cut it down for me? That'll be... Thank you. Thank you. There's also a little bit of food ready to harvest, but we want her to... Also, please build us a power. I want you to build me a battery. Right over there is fine. We'll build the other one behind it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's not a problem. We're going to just run the cable right across there. If it explodes, because cables do tend to explode. If it does explode, yeah, we'll just deal with it. We'll just have to fight the fire. Even though we didn't fight the fire, you know, it was always burning, you know, since the world's been turning. Let's put our stockpile zone over there. We're going to make this a storage zone. We're going to clear all. We're going to make this for foods only. And we're going to make the priority critical. That means that she'll move all the food in there. And that's going to be awesome. Also, when she wakes up, I want her to chop down another tree. It's fine. We're going to just find a tree that's kind of close. That one. When she's done with that, I'm going to have her chop that down. And that should be it for her to have started her little home. A lovely little new home in the middle of nowhere on a really atrocious jump to the location. Also, as we see the feral rabbit stalks its prey, the scrumptious human being, the crazed animal will do all in its power to ensure that it does devour the scrumptious human meat, even if that means running around like a crazy thing for quite some time until said human wakes up for it to devour. It's making such cute little noises. How can it be so? Is it murdering something? I think it just murdered someone. If he's cutting that oak tree, then you can finish all the things, then you can move that into the fridge. Also, we need to make the fridge a area. Storage, corpses, yes please. I don't want the human corpses there. Or mechanoid corpses. Thank you. Lumi, please. Could you work on that? If you could fix... Please just finish the room. Thank you. Then I can make this a frigid area. And you can, while you could you just hold that here for me. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely jubbly. Now you're going to take a rest because you're quite sick. Now we do have some healing root here. But that will be all for today. Now we've got some power down. We've got a battery which is storing the power from the solar panel. The battery will then be used to power our cooler to make sure that this rabbit here does not rot so that we can devour its tasty meats. That has been all. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Professional Commentary. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, bye.